Alright, the King Boo is back again with another video and a name reveal. Yeah, changed my account name to my first name in real life, which is indeed Charlie, just for the fun of changing the name back to what it originally was when I started playing Bloons for the first time. So, yeah, anyway, we got some, I've not played many games recently in Carlo. I've done a bit of tier 0, trying to play passive, and it has been going really badly. But anyway, so now we're doing some aggro tack mortar farm. Let's get rid of the volume, or maybe have it on low. There we go. Anyway, so we go up against Cobra Bomb Mortar in the first game, and we are playing a tack mortar. And I've just seen, I used to play a tack whiz, but my tack spot was like down here, which is really low. And I've heard you could just greed so much of the mortar in the early rounds, and just because you just need a single flare, and you could just maelstrom everything, and they can't like ability lock you, deactivate ability or team tower stun or knock out anything, so that literally just defends the whole time. So at least up to round 20, they need to do some more stuff for BFBs. But yeah, so that's kind of like Dartling Boomer Farm, so I've been trying it, been playing really aggressive. I've not been that aggressive this game, to be honest, but I've had some really high ecos in some games, probably show some of them coming up. But yeah, just whenever I think any type of send from early game rounds will force upgrades, I just do that straight away. He upgraded quite quickly, I think, to the Bernie stuff, so there wasn't too much need in this game. He's going to send again, we're going to sell that, get the plantation, and then get the mortar up. And yeah, farm's looking fine. Go for another one. Do leads. Followed up with boosting in some regen whites. I think I did this thinking that the cobras on strong will target the leads, and then the whites will all get really far up to the mortar and regen and stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's slow it down from here. And yeah, so there's the first boost. That was a good one to get rid of. Now we're just testing out for the sending in the round 4 pinks on camo, because it's a really cheap way to check the mortars up. And if they haven't gotten it up, it's like they're quick balloons, so you could do well on that. There's still a small rush in here, and it doesn't do anything. That was a waste. He keeps building cobras. His eco isn't that high, by the way, so that's good, probably because we got like the Bernie stuff, so quick from him, and he general draining, I guess, in general. Anyway, so now round 15, we decide to boost in some regen leads in just a second, thinking that will get definitely a boost. I'll probably force him to sell a load of cobras to get the stuns up, which is probably what he should have done. But he decides to not. He decides he's going to be alright, and he indeed was not alright. Look at all that regen on the map, because the mortar's hitting them, they're breaking down, but then they're coming straight back up, and the cobras are barely able to do anything, hitting the leads. All the AIs, zebras, and he doesn't dare get overwhelmed. So that was a good game. Into the second one. Heads up to Rabbit Crucible when nothing else has been out. Boring myself to death trying to learn these strats. Oh yeah, just gonna accept that I'm not good at them. Alright, we'll do this one. This one was a much more aggressive game. This is a really short game as well. Okay, let's just do time speed actually. So we're against Ali, who farms. Probably should start putting spikes up when they put a farmer there. He's playing Dart farm ace. Unfortunately, the man does not know very strong Dart farm ace. Therefore, this game is going to be a struggle for him. He forced the triple dart straight away. Now we're going to send a big rush of loads of blues. We're just going to take a few of these leaks just so we can keep sending. And now we can start sending pinks over the top. He's got nothing up. no other dart up yet, so for that whole rush, so he's going to take loads of leaks. And okay, he didn't do as bad as I thought he did, but he still lost like about over a third of his lives from all this. There's this really weird thing with the darts down below, and I don't know if he just doesn't know the spots and is trying to cover up for that, or what really. But anyway, so he goes for another farm, which was a massive mistake because we're now just gonna send in loads of greens. He goes for a spolt, though his darts down there are not very good. He should have upgraded those darts to trip darts. And now we're going to boost in blacks. With all the stuff already down there, he has to boost, and then he dies. 2-minute 20 win. That was probably my fastest boost only win. Above, like, probably my fastest boost only win, yeah. That's not like a DC or anything like that. Alright, we'll show 2 more games, both against this guy. Nerf Ninja NG, and he indeed plays Ninja NG. So same start as last time. We put the tack down, farmer down, he goes engineer. Mixes a little bit of us, we send loads at his engineer, he does the wrong upgrade, so he sells it, gets the sentries. Now he gets another engineer down, loads of defense forced from all our aggression, which is good, because that means that it takes him just before the start of round 6 until he gets up both of his first plantation up. So much in defense. Now it's round 8. And we can send yellows for small defense. He gets ready for his trap, which he's going to put up there. However, he miscalculated by 500. And we do take advantage of this, almost killing him with just group rounds of pinks. So, but then he does get his trap out, and we decide that we definitely want to be aggressive, of course. So we're going to boost in. Okay, I said it way too early. Now we boost in loads of zebras, just because we could send so many that get past the trap. He boosts with his ninja, but there's so many down there. He probably misses his cell on the engineer, and he does die. That was good. Do we show the next game? I think we show the next game as well. So, I can't remember how those two go. Oh. We'll show the other game against this guy. So this time he doesn't play Ninja Angie. He plays... Oh right, yeah, Darling Bomb. Oop, thought there was a problem there at first. Anyway, slightly longer game. We, same tack spot. He farms straight away. Probably should place the tacks at the front. He puts his Darling down. Accidentally get the blade shooter, which delays our farm, which kind of sucked. But so right now we can send loads of blues in. But I just think because the map's so long, it's barely done anything. Now we could send greens in. Greens would be a lot more effective. Boost blacks, that was definitely a mistake because the map's too long for boosting blacks to do anything. Maybe on a shorter map that would have been quite strong. He boosts there rather than getting a cluster, which seems quite strange. But he is farming a lot better than he was last time. That was very evident. He gets 3 plantations up. Yeah, going for his 4th now. We forced that, and now we are going to resend that for some reason. We just save up a little bit. Now we're going to boost in some camo zebras. Probably should have just done... Oh, and some normal zebras. That gets loads of lives off him and gets a boost. I think I did that after he went for his farm as well. So, what did we do next? I think we wasted our last... Oh no, I don't think we wasted our last bit actually. So yeah, AI is a bit to us. We sent some regen of these, and then some camos, the camo ceramic, just to test to see if this could get anything. But it didn't, it was a waste of a rush. We can now send in a Moab. A couple camo leads, but not really enough to do anything. I think because the dart with the camo lead detector to the front, he was alright. But we have nerfed him enough to not make him go for the BIA. He just gets a bank and the plantation, which is a lot worse than the BIA. Now, of course, straight away send in a BFB. And that forces a bunch of defense, gets him to sell the plantation, so he just has a bank. And here it's the BFB, he has to boost. So we decide, and that's his last boost, full boost force, we have all 3 of ours left. Because any rushes we could have just boosted to. And he sells that, goes for his factory. We really forget about the round 22 AI. Sell a bunch of farms, we're going to boost in 3 BFBs. Now we slow it down. He decides to counter with BFBs, which doesn't make any sense, and he sends more than we sent him, so he's now not defending these. It's apparent. So we could have just finished him off with sending in some camo ceramics, but I decided I just want to see the BFBs going past. Why not? I sent earlier, and I got mortar stall, so should never be. At this point, I definitely should have, but I just decided I wanted to mortar stall. I'm not grinding. I'm not overly bothered about the result. He boosts nothing in because he has no money left, and then he pops down one of the BFBs into a Moab. And okay, so both times I've seen that before, the screen lag made it look like I won first. That's why I'm thumbs down in, because I thought he was DC glitching. But that time you could see it done. Anyway, I know I could have just sent camo ceramics and won that game very easily, but I couldn't be asked. Anyway, so we lost that game. I knew we lost that game. I thought he was DC glitching, but I don't know, I think it just screen lag or something like that. Anyway, very strange. Anyway, that's going to do up for T0 boss day. Yeah, adios, innit? Nothing else to add.